Season 2, the executive chair. Welcome back, y'all. So today I have, I want to bring her out properly, right? So I have a specialty artist in the beauty field. She is a female barber. She is also an educator and she specializes in a specific service. And let me say this, out the gate, I didn't know what it was called, but I knew that my husband suffered from it. So he had dealt with it from college and then in adulthood, did dermatologist, did all of the things. And then one day, frolicking on Instagram, I realized that my Sola Salon sister actually specialized in this service. She is an educator, she is a business owner, she is a wife, she is a soon to be mommy. Okay. My girl specializing in AKN, which is acne keloiditis niche, also known as AKN. My girl Angela Jones is in the building, y'all. Hey, Ange.
Hey.
How you doing, girl?
I'm good.
I appreciate you being here, man.
Appreciate y'all having me.
Listen, I could not do this without you.
I
Like,
know.
come on, man.
Space is amazing. I like it.
Listen, I appreciate you. After I had Trey on, I told my husband, I was like, I gotta get Ange because, this is a real problem, especially with black men. And because we are customers or clients, let me say that, I knew that this is definitely something that more black men needed to know about.
Right. Absolutely.
Especially treatment and services and ways to prevent it and all that other good things. So we're going to get all comfortable. Her name is Angela, but I call her Ange. So
that's what everybody calls me.
Okay.
My Ange.
So we're going to get comfortable. We're going to talk to Ange, talk about her business, talk about how she started in the business, and get started, y'all. So it is a tradition at the executive chair that we get you all warm and fuzzy with some lightning round questions. Now, these questions they may have a little something to do with business, but for the most part, it's just kicks and giggles.
Okay.
All right. So question number 1 is clippers or shears? Which do you prefer?
Clippers.
Clippers. Okay. All right. I thought you were going to say shears. Okay.
Depending on what you're working with.
Okay.
I usually deal with ethnic men, so clippers work faster.
Clippers work faster. I don't do clippers because I buzz cut a mannequin and I'm still dramatized. You ain't got to worry about me. You do not have to worry about
me.
Early morning clients or late night?
Early morning.
Really?
Yes. I like to get the day started and done with.
So you an early bird?
Yes. I'm in the gym early.
No, thank you. Okay. All right. Spending or saving?
Courtney would say. My husband would say spending, but now with a little surprise, definitely saving.
You saving? I ain't there yet. I ain't that much.
It takes time. It takes time.
I ain't mature in my walk yet, so we still working on that.
Yeah. Okay.
Netflix and chill, or you want to be outside?
So 6 months ago, outside. Now, Netflix and chill on the couch, okay, with the feet up.
Let me tell you something. Okay. That baby said, "Sit down."
Sit down. Okay.
I cannot. Yeah. Okay. All right. So,
but ask me that next summer because I am outside.
I'm back outside next summer. So, fresh cut.
Okay.
Or a fresh outfit.
Fresh cut.
Fresh cut?
Fresh cut.
Well, I mean, you're a barber, so of course you say fresh cut.
cut.
Okay, so home cooked meal or DoorDash?
Courtney does most of the cooking, so home cooked meal.
Home cooked meal. Okay. Yeah. All right. Vintage or the latest designer fashion?
Vintage.
I believe that.
I am such an eclectic girl. I love it though. Some vintage, like different pieces.
But the quality is in the vintage.
Yes.
Like now it's like
you spend so much money and you're like, for what?
Never mind.
And everybody has the same thing now.
They all look the same.
Okay,
we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. All right, cool. Seafood or soul food?
Seafood.
Seafood. Okay. I didn't know that.
That's
okay.
Low country in me.
Girl, I know, right? We from the country. So last question would be, as far as a vacation destination, would you choose a European summer or Jamaica?
I'm so biased, Jamaica. I am so
Ange.
biased. I know that's so bad.
Ange.
I'm so biased. Jamaica,
Okay.
Jamaica, the food, the culture,
people.
the people, like.
And you know, as soon as you get off the plane, they just like, no worry, man. And then you come back to the States and you like, worry, man.
We're in a rat race, okay? Let's talk about it.
Just never mind. Just
never. No, get me wrong. UK's like beautiful, like
right.
But Jamaica is just like,
it's different.
It's the culture.
It is.
It's truly. I think until you've been and experienced Jamaica, you just be like, Jamaica.
It is that. It is all that. I absolutely agree. Yeah. So we are going to dive into Anne's specialty and her services. So what was the moment that you knew that you wanted to be a barber? Like, when did that happen? So I have to tell people this backstory. Okay. The backstory is I was kind of blessed into this industry. Okay. I've changed careers twice. Okay. I actually went to college for biology. What? But it makes sense now. It does. It makes sense now. Okay. So I worked in the medical field for a few years and absolutely hated it. Because I knew I was an artist. I minored in art, so I knew I was an artist. Right. And so I decided that I'm going to try. I love to paint. So I said, yes, girl. Like, I'm very artistic. Yeah. And even when I was at college, I had a friend. She was actually a roommate, and she told me, she said, maybe you should start doing makeup, because I would do makeup. I literally started doing it then. Like, she was getting married, and I just was doing makeup, and it just evolved from there. And so I quit my job, moved back home. Got a job at Sephora. What? Making no money. Like pennies. No money. And so I worked at Sephora. Okay. And I got my craft up, and I landed a position at MAC Cosmetics. Yeah, the Big Daddy. This was years ago, before the beauty industry is what it is today. But I mean, to be a MAC girly, like, you had to be a makeup girly. Literally, because I looked at like the face as canvas. Like, and I was good. I knew the color wheel. I understood it. Like, I understood it. And like, according to nowadays, it's like, you missing out on all that good money. Crazy. And so I did that for years. And when that chapter closed, I wanted to challenge myself. I'm a challenger. Okay. I see that. I didn't want cosmetology because I just felt like that was so cliche. Yeah. You go, you go to cosmetology. Of course. I said, let's try barbering. Now, when the first time I ever picked up a clipper was when I walked into barber school. It scared me. It's like the clipper noise scared me because that thing turned on. It was heavy. It was loud. I said that thing. I was like, girl, what did you do? So, Anne, so you mean to tell me you went to barber school, had never touched clippers in your life. Never. Signed up. Paid money. Gave them people your money and touched clippers for the first time your first day of class. Almost 8 years ago. What? Yes, I had no idea what I was doing. But I love the challenge. I love the challenge. But I think that speaks about your character and like how bold you have to be to go that far. Yeah. Like, I mean, I buzz cut a mannequin in hair school and I never got over it. Yeah. I have not touched like, I hand my husband clippers like this. Like, I'm terrified. It's very intimidating. Because, you're dealing with shorter textured hair. And you don't have much room for error. No, you don't. And trust me, I messed up a lot. A lot. I think that would be what would keep me away from it. No, and like when I got into barber school and it was so uncomfortable, it was myself and there was another female barber in there. Okay. And I just was like, this is my lane. This is a male dominated industry. You embraced it to show up and show out. And that's what I did. And that's what I've been doing for the last almost 8 years. I mean, you showing out that you're most definitely doing. I mean, because when you think about barbering, it is a male dominated space. Like, and now you see more females like tapping into that industry and their clientele is strong. Yes. Yes. Like, I tell people all the time, female barbers were winning. I believe that though. It's because I get told we pay attention to details. Well, as being a woman, that's what we do though. Right. And so I see that as seeing like nothing but money just because of the detail aspect of it. Yes. And men, yes, they go into the barbershop and they're talking, etc. But for us, like making sure that line is crisp and checking on making sure we're going correctly with the grade and like I see that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So as far as like going into the AKN, and please expand on that because I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was hair bumps, and that's what I call them, hair bumps.
That's a lot of people think so. So AKN, which is acne keloidalus nuke.
Uh-huh.
So it is a inflammatory condition that
Okay.
affects the back of the neck and the scalp.
Okay.
Unlike traditional razor bumps that come and go, AKN is a little bit deeper. Over time, they become hardened like keloids, the back of the skin, and so they need a lot more intense treatment. So not just you put a little ointment on there and it goes away, or like razor bumps, they just over time they'll just fade and go away, or you can get a hair out. AKN is so much more deeper because it's inflammation.
So it's from the inside.
It's from the inside, and that's why you got to treat it from the inside out. You can't treat it just on like the surface. You have to get to the root problem of it.
So of your clients, like what portion of your clients suffer with AKN?
To believe it out, you know what? A lot of my clients suffer from the condition, but luckily they come to me early enough because it could just be me randomly cutting their hair. And I notice like little bumps. And I get to ask him, like, so when did this start happening? He was like, oh man, my barber put some dirty clippers.
And that's what we think.
As soon as they say that, I already know they're
right.
not educated. They don't know. They don't know. The barber, let's just be clear, the barber did not do that to you. Okay.
So stop saying that. Your barber did not do that to you.
Right.
Stop saying that. Stop blaming them.
Now, what the barber could have potentially did is cut your hair too low. And your aftercare wasn't what it should have been.
Okay.
Because it's so important. Cleanliness, cleanse your hair.
Yeah.
People do not need to know. They need to, men especially, you need to wash your hair.
Wash your hair.
At least 2 to 3 times a week.
2 to 3 times a week.
Especially depending on your lifestyle.
Okay.
Depending on your lifestyle. So if you work in a very area that you sweat a lot, you work out a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a lot of bacteria built up back there, and you need to wash your hair.
I would have never thought 2 to 3 times a week. I would have thought like once a week or twice a week. But I get that. Environmental factors and sweating and all of that does make a difference.
Yes.
So I know personally for us, what is the myth about the alcohol? We just gonna put some alcohol in. Because that's what I was like,
alcohol just put some alcohol clean. It burns. It burns like you don't know what.
In my mind, same thing.
Alcohol does not mean clean.
It's an astringent, and it takes.
And matter of fact, my clients laugh at me because I don't put alcohol on them.
Really?
No, I don't. Because if you already have irritation present, alcohol is going to do nothing but make the situation worse. So they laugh at me. They're just like, oh, especially new ones. They're like, oh, you didn't put the sting and stuff on me? No. I did not.
The sting and
stuff.
But
what I am going to do is educate you to take your tail home.
and follow this at home kit. That's what you're going to do.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
But that's why I think what you do is so necessary, is so needed, because the truth is you don't know what you don't know.
You don't.
So, you're thinking this entire time from a boy, you're going to get your hair cut, you go home. Before you get out of the chair, he puts the alcohol in the back of your neck. It stings, it burns, and then it's over with. You just assume that that's the right thing to do.
Right.
So I think that having that specialty inside of being a master barber is like really informational for people who don't know. Yeah. And a lot of times, specifically for my husband, we just thought that, that's just something that you got. It ain't going nowhere. It's fine.
No, and a lot of people, it can be hereditary.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's hereditary, you kind of got to get down to why it's hereditary. What did my father do or my granddaddy do? Or what event has happened that caused this? Because it's like lifestyle, too.
Okay.
Their diet has a lot to do with it. I tell people, yes, hydration. A lot of people don't drink water.
And that's crazy. Now, pre-40, me would have been like, girl, you don't need all that water. 40 me is like, give me some water.
Water.
Yeah,
water,
I have to have it.
Water. Your diet, a lot of people don't understand dairy.
Yeah.
Especially in the Black community, dairy will tear us up.
Yeah.
So your diet is everything.
And see, I knew about dairy maybe like right before we got married. I had a personal trainer and was telling him about what I eat, and he immediately said, no more milk.
Yes.
And I was like, what do you mean? Like, what am I supposed to put on my cereal? And he was like, you can get some almond milk. Yes. You can get some oat milk.
Oat milk, yeah.
But and ever since then, and we've been married 13 years, I haven't had regular milk in 13 years. Yeah. Just because cheese.
Everything. Like, your diet is everything. Your skin is your biggest organ.
Absolutely.
And so when something is like inflammation is present, it's going to come out in that skin.
I did not know that. Yes. We're going to take a quick break, y'all, and we're going to come back with some more business from Ange and the Hue Shop. So I wanted to bring you on because I feel like the condition, the AKN, is something that people don't necessarily know why. Like, what's happening? Was it my barber? Which we've already debunked. That is not your barber.
No, it's not your barber.
So stop spreading lies about your barber. That is not your barber's fault. Sorry. Just educating more people about, like, what are the common triggers. Okay. We talked about it briefly about could it be hereditary? What are the triggers to cause these flares?
Okay, so the triggers can come tight collars, how you wear your clothes.
Who would ever know?
Hoodies.
Well, I guess the rubbing back and forth.
Hoodies.
Okay.
Actually, and I literally blow people away when I talk about this. Your pillow. How often are you changing your pillowcase? How often are you washing your pillowcase?
Huh.
Yes, your headrest in your car. Yes. So anything, I actually had a client that I treated who was a truck driver.
Well,
he was a truck driver. Okay. And I asked him, I said, are you the only person who drives your trucks? And he said, no, we switch out. I said, do you ever take the time to clean the headrest? You know, and sometimes some truckers put the seatbelt behind their neck too.
So, and that's rubbing.
Yes. So anything that is rubbing up against the back of your neck, that I do see is it goes all back down to hygiene.
Okay.
And not being aware of your hygiene and the steps.
Okay.
Steps to keeping yourself cleansed.
And I mean, I think a lot of times, like the seatbelt, I would have never thought about.
Yeah.
I would have never thought about the headrest.
Yes.
That was not, and hoodie, never would have thought about that.
And chains.
See,
necklaces necklaces is a breeding ground for bacteria.
Huh.
Yes, your necklace, you wear it, you're wearing it in all different conditions. You wear
and you're sweating.
You're sweating. Some people sleep in their jewelry.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, no, me either.
No.
Like, I want to be free.
Right, free. Like free.
Yes.
I knew about the pillows just because I'm deep down. I am a little like OCD. Like, we change our sheets like at most 14 days.
Yes.
And then when I do, because you can't really wash the pillows, I throw them in the dryer. Just to kind of sort of like get them clean or kill whatever it is inside of it. But I think a lot of times that's not extra steps that people go.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that, things are clean. Now, is it something, do you treat first and then recommend to dermatology, or do you even refer dermatology?
Well, a lot of my clients, I do tell, like, let's start here. A lot of my clients who have visit me, who come and sit down and get a consultation, they have to go with dermatologists.
Okay.
And the dermatologist might have given them a topic cream.
Okay.
It worked for a couple of days and then it stopped.
So
what I have noticed is a lot of people do start at the dermatologist.
Okay.
They do. Because, I mean, it's a doctor. You think.
Right. You're thinking they know what they're doing. Right.
But it's so much miseducation, especially surrounding Black men.
I believe
that they're not aware of it, because you can't treat nobody's skin is the same, especially ethnic skin. We have thicker skin. So it's not treated the same, and you can't have the same approach. So what I'm seeing with a lot of dermatologists is here's this ointment, go home and let it work. Ointments, don't use, if you have AKN, let's just be clear.
Come on, tell them the truth, Ange. Come on.
If you have AKN, do not use anything with petroleum.
But it's going to soothe it.
No, it's not. It's going to clog your pores. Just like folliculitis. You put all that beard oil on your face.
And now you
have Nestle Crunch. Oil is the oil is the worst thing you can put on your face and on AKN. Yes.
Nestle Crunch.
Yes. Your face is going to look like a Nestle Crunch bar.
And that's what I used to tell my husband. When I used to have bad skin, I used to put makeup on and I look like Crunchy Munch.
See, a good foundation.
It don't help that you still got Crunchy Munch.
No, you have.
So no petroleum jelly.
No, nothing that has an oil-based petroleum. No, don't. And I actually had a guy who said that. He told me that his dermatologist recommended him shea butter.
Shea butter?
I looked at him and I said, If you don't get out my house with that foolishness.
And don't you go back over there.
And first off, don't you tell nobody that another lie. Because ain't no doctor told you use no shea butter. Get out. Only people who know shit about shea butter who look like us. Ain't no dermatologist telling you that. So, it was like, oh.
Never mind. Never mind.
Okay. How's that working? That was
clearly it's not because you're here.
And yours is a level 5, honey.
Level 5.
Yes.
I can't. I know personally that Hazel we did the dermatology. We did the creams first. And then after we did the creams, they did one round of the shots.
Okay.
And he was like,
just a steroid.
He was like, I ain't never doing that shit again. So we did that. And then afterwards, he was just like, you know what? This is just what it is. This is what it's going to be. I'm over it.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is it stopped being inflamed once he went bald.
Yes.
So when he went bald, it was like, a little bit. And then after he came to see you, It was like the skin got better and it was smooth and it wasn't the way it had been.
It's just education. Yeah. Like a lot of my consultation is centered around education.
Right.
It's so, like I tell people, it's so much. Instagram, social media.
It's all lies. It's all lies.
Media that did
there.
Education. A lot of my clients, a lot of my consultations, especially with my clients who have decide to go bald.
Mm-hmm.
When I figure out the steps that they take when they're shaving their heads, and I walk them through, I'm like, are you washing your head, your scalp before you cut your hair? They're like,
no.
So
I mean, it's coming off.
So when you cut that first layer of that skin, it's
straight
dirt. Straight dirt going right into the epidermis of the skin. So when I hear that, I'm like, okay.
So we're gonna shave dirt.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this step first, this step, and I'm also educating them about the tools that they're using.
Okay.
A lot of men love razors, especially when they're bald, because the sleekness.
Right.
Yes. Right. And if you do use a razor, I always said use a single blade. Never, because I know Gillette has like the 3 blade. It goes around. No. Don't use that.
So we just around here shaving dirt, putting seat belts behind us, wearing hoodies and dirty chains, throwing alcohol on it and saying it's gonna work and go away, and just doing what we want to do.
Absolutely.
And you wondering why you got crunching munch in the back of your neck.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. All right, got it. Now, because you briefly touched on Educational Wednesdays, like where did that come from?
Oh, I love me an Educational Wednesday. I actually need to do one because I haven't done one in a while.
You haven't done one in a while,
right? Priorities. Life has changed.
Life has changed. It's changing.
So Educational Wednesdays, they come from my clients.
Really?
Yes, they come from my clients. So if I have at least 3 clients that, just to say, has had some severe cases of folliculitis. And then they're like, oh, I start asking them questions like, what are you putting on your face? What are you doing this? Oh, well, I'm doing this. And I'm like, oh, if you doing this, it's probably thousands of people who
doing this. Right.
So I get my inspiration from my clients. Okay. Whatever I see during the week, I'm like, oh, I ran across a client who had tinea, which is ringworm. Ew. So no kid, if your kid has it,
touche,
you might end up with it. And a lot of people just think it's a dry spot. But it's not.
No, it's not.
So baby, it made me like, let me do an Educational Wednesday on
ringworm
and explain.
Okay.
Why we don't know they can get lice?
No, we can't.
Yes, you can get lice.
Really?
Yes, you can.
But our hair is oily.
Yes, you can get lice. You can. See.
And I do hair, and I know that. Okay. All right. I'm shaved.
It's very uncommon. That's also something that's in elementary school kids. You know,
well, they bring them home. They got all the germs.
They do.
They
don't
so
survive,
cute, but they got all the germs.
As long as they do in Caucasian's head, but we can get lice. We can.
I just think that is so. I got this thing about bumps. Like if I see like a group of bumps, I am immediately like grossed out. I can't look. But then like I'll do this, like to look at it a little bit. I want to see it to like desensitize myself, but not like see it.
I want to see all of it.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I love it.
So have you ever had somebody come in with a case that was just like yes. And what'd you do?
So when I have a case that's like, I'm looking, I'm like, ugh, and it's pus, bleeding. First thing, I don't cut it. I don't cut it. I literally just do a consultation and tell them this is what you need to do to get this to the point that it's approachable. Like I can approach the situation. And sometimes I do refer them to a dermatologist. But a lot of people, when I see that they had open wounds, they probably had just cut their hair and they're scratching it. Also, I want to touch bases on scratching your hair.
Yes, stop.
Thousands of bacteria underneath these nails.
Stop it.
They scratch their hair. You probably see that.
Yes.
People have scalp issues. Like, you dig in that head and yeah.
My nephew came to me maybe about 2 weeks ago, and he has eczema. Like, he's had eczema from a baby, just had it.
Right.
And recently he's gotten this thing on his forehead, and it looked like a buildup of yeast.
Does he play sports?
No.
How old is he?
He is 16.
He's 16.
And he started getting his hair braided.
Yeah.
He started getting his hair braided, but it was only in like one spot. But then it grew. So now it's almost like this much. And then because I did botana oil to loosen it up, that and tea tree, just to kind of sort of loosen up, so I wasn't doing it dry. Anyhow, he's going to a dermatologist, but he kept saying, well, Elle, I'm just scratching it whenever I said it's getting worse because you're scratching it with your fingernails.
Yes.
You gotta stop.
You have to stop.
It's so much stuff under
bacteria that lives under your fingernails. What? No, your hands.
Yeah, I mean, we touch everything.
Wow.
So, yeah. I'm here for that. But just being able to hear you talk about it, and you can see your face light up, like that biology background is definitely still there.
Girl, child.
Like, you're still using it. So clearly it did what it was supposed to do. So in talking about like your business and your strategy, like, where were you before you came to Sola?
Oh, so I was in a shop.
Okay.
I did. I spent some time at a shop, and I recommend new barbers. Go to a shop.
Okay.
Go to a shop. I know the suite is super popular, but go to the shop. That is where you're going to learn your fundamentals.
I believe that.
That is where you're going to learn your skills, your speed, business.
Right.
Especially if you get in a right shop. So I worked at my very first shop, and I actually worked at that shop for some years. I wasn't planning on staying as long as I did, but I did. Like, I worked with some OGs.
Wow.
They taught me the game.
So, like, jewels would drop daily.
Yes.
I'm here for
that. Like,
that.
I know things that new barbers would be like, I'm like, see? That old school. Like, they are old school. Now, they old school.
Okay.
When I say all you get is a haircut and you out the door. They ain't doing no hot towel on you.
None of it.
Nothing.
You might have some hair follicles on you.
Yes. All them in their 50s. But them are my bros. I love them to death. I still check on them to this day. But I encourage every young barber or stylist, start in a shop.
Yeah, I agree.
Start in a shop. So I was in a shop before I decided to venture off into a sweet life.
Okay. And you've been in Sola how long?
2 going on 3 years now.
It just seems like it's been longer than that.
Yeah, it does seem like that.
Okay.
When you go there every day.
Listen.
When there's your second home.
I take a blanket so I can get comfortable in between the clients. I get it. Absolutely. So you said that definitely start in the shop before you move to the sweet life. In the entrepreneurship role now, what is something that you wish you could have told yourself fresh out of barber school that you now know?
Give yourself grace.
Yeah.
Give yourself some grace.
Yeah.
It's not going to come overnight, y'all. Listen, it's not going to come overnight. Take your time. Learn the skills. And when I say once you learn and master those skills, you can do anything.
Yeah, because the money will come.
The money will come because sometimes, like, I remember I had 2 strikes against me. I was a female.
Yes, ma'am.
And I was new.
And you pretty.
And nobody was sitting in my chair. I was just sitting there like, right, they gonna come. I mean, but
I need a discount.
Yes.
Come on.
Nobody was sitting in my chair. But until I started, getting those reps up. And then men were like, oh, she nice. She hit me with a hot tail. I'm getting a massage.
It's always the details. It's the little stuff.
And the old school guys started noticing, like, wait a minute.
Come on now.
Now she pretty. What? And now she can cut. She hitting these guys with this hot tail.
Now they coming in here for her. Wait a minute.
That little bald head massaging.
Wait a minute. And you were supposed to be the mascot, not the barber.
I'm telling you, that was my launching pad. And when I launched, I was like, I'm ready. Okay.
I can do this.
Okay, I can do this. I got this head down.
That is absolutely, and I think that's so important to say, you know, like start in the shop. So you get the fundamentals. Exactly. You learn the business. Yep. You know, things that you would not necessarily learn in a Sweet Life by yourself, you get in the shop.
Right. Because once you enter that suite, it's you.
And Jesus.
And yes.
That's it.
Yes. When it's you, when you're that sweet, it's you. You control that clientele flow. You slow that, you better figure it out. You better post a video, you better do something.
Hey, you better do something.
Listen.
Because if you don't do it, it's not going to come.
Nope. And they're going to snatch your rent. Like that.
And they're going to snatch your rent. Regardless of if you had somebody or not. Nope. It don't even matter. Nope. They ain't even going to ask you. Nope. They're not going to say, hey, is it in there? No, you're just gonna wake up and it's gonna be gone. Okay, all right.
In the shop, they tell you like, you know, rent, dude.
No notice.
At least you can stay a couple hours to get that rent.
No.
Sweet, your rent is coming.
We want it, and we want it now. Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah. So now that this new chapter of life is coming, Angie, you about to be a whole mommy.
I'm about to be a mommy.
A whole mommy. Like, have you like fully engulfed into that? Like, have you like sat with that?
Yes. Now at this point. Almost 7 months.
I mean, we here now.
We are here. We are almost at the finish line, honey. So I always tell my husband, I always say, I can't believe I got a baby in my stomach. Like
a whole baby.
And he'd be like, baby, it's a whole baby.
It's there.
And I feel him daily.
Oh my God.
So yeah, yes. I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
You can be fine.
I'm having a little boy, my little prince. Oh, I just can't wait.
Like this chapter is going to be something you've never seen and never done before.
This chapter, and not only this is a new chapter in life, it's a new chapter in age too.
Yeah,
you know, I'm about to hit the 40. Let
me tell you something. 40 hit different.
Yes, and so I thought about that, and I was like,
different.
Like I'm becoming a mommy and 40.
Like your level of no nonsense, like it's there now,
right?
But at 40, it goes to I don't care.
Yeah.
And don't even matter.
Yeah.
Your no because goes to just no.
Yeah. Especially about my baby.
Listen,
I don't play about my man, baby.
I don't know. I don't know if y'all know this just yet, but Ange is a very no nonsense person already. I knew her before she was pregnant, and she was no nonsense then. Yes. So now with this baby, girl, you gonna be okay.
Yes, and I'm a schedule person. Yeah.
So how is your business gonna change?
So that's the $1 million question. I think that my business is gonna thrive. Mm-hmm. I think it's gonna teach me a lot more patience.
Absolutely.
I have a controllingness about me.
Me too.
I control. I have this thing about me. Yeah, everything has to control. But one thing I have noticed with pregnancy, it slows you down.
I believe that though.
It slows you down.
I've heard that it humbles you. Just a tad.
Okay. Because this baby enters you and it's no longer your life. No longer your body.
He don't care.
No. So I definitely think my business is gonna push me to another level.
Okay.
I'm gonna like have a little bit more empathy.
Okay.
Patience, like I said. A lot more understanding of life.
Okay.
And just you're not working just to survive. You're working to
We're building.
I'm building a legacy.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I look forward to and I encourage every parent to do is I have the ability to give my baby a trade.
Absolutely.
And I just want to set him up in life, even if he decides never to cut. I want to give him the tools
to be able
to, no matter what, to feed himself.
And you know, the reality is that kids do what they see.
They do.
You know?
So he might be 13 years old in my shop, or hopefully my soon to be school. Like, yeah, he, you know.
Listen, we putting it out there. I've been saying this. This has been a theme for 2025. Yeah. Whatever you say, you give life and legs to.
Yep.
So, you know, at 13, he will probably be at your school.
Yeah, he probably will.
Learning the craft and being able to and having clients at 13. Like, how amazing is that to sit back and think, like, you're literally going to be able to give your child something that no one can take away from him.
Nope.
just from him using his hands.
He will always be able to survive. And absolutely. I think that especially in this type of economy, you need a trade. You need something that's going to help you, because this world is not easy.
We had that conversation just saying, like, being a service provider and not being able to let AI take your job.
Because it'll snatch it away. AI, listen, ChatGPT
is a beast. A beast.
That's my bestie.
Girl, I call her Clarissa. Me and Clarissa get down. Do you hear me?
Yeah, showing our age. Clarissa. I love that show.
Me and Clarissa get down. Do you hear me? And then I give her an extra $20 just so that way she can be efficient. I'm here for it. Yeah. So we've talked about your baby. So how has hubby changed?
Oh, my husband, my man.
Shout out Courtney Jones. Listen, shout out Courtney.
That's my boo. He has changed. He has patience with me.
I mean, they have to with us. Come on now.
With me. But now listen, my husband is my best friend. He has truly been the foundation of my business.
That's amazing.
Like, just like how Hazel supports you, Courtney. Listen,
I'm here for it.
I always call him a Capricorn, so he's very.
He's serious. He ain't playing with you.
He's serious, and he's a thinker.
Yeah,
a thinker,
and you need that.
Yes,
because I know I move off of impulse. Yes. Impulse and emotion. That's me. I ain't thinking about nothing.
Yes,
I just want to go.
Yes, he's a very logical. Like,
and that's what you need.
Yeah, he's logical. And he often talks about, I'm so nervous about. I've been working since I've been 16.
Wow.
So when the baby comes taking time off, I'm like.
But you know what that is though, Ange. That's control.
That is control.
It's control.
Oh yes, honey. I got like a PhD in it.
I know.
So it's like changing. It's also pushing our marriage to another level.
Yeah, I believe that.
It's pushing your marriage to a level that you didn't think that you think that you got it all figured out. Have a baby.
And that changes everything.
It changes everything.
It changes how you think. It changes how you move. It changes how you plan. Like everything. Yeah. Like and turning 40.
Yes, your priorities is your family.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you do. So yeah, he's excited to be on this journey with me. I know I ruck his nerves.
But that's what we do. Like, their lives would be boring without us.
Yes, he loves me.
I tell him that all the time. I'm like, dude, do you know how, like, just bored and just basic you would be without me?
Yeah.
It's the flair, man.
Yes.
It's fine.
The spiciness.
They love it. Yeah. So as you're changing and as you're like going to this next chapter, like, are you accepting new clients right now? Like, how can people get in?
I am accepting new clients. Okay. I always put myself under the specialty barber umbrella.
Okay.
Because like I said, I specialize in AKN, skin and conditioning, and of course education. So I am accepting new clients.
Okay.
I do get a little backlash about no kids.
She said what she said. It's fine. Yeah, we can do that.
I know.
That's
People
fine.
Like, well, you should. Only because I am a specialty barber.
Right.
And I really want to spend my time with educating and helping my men with their skin issues. But yeah, I'm accepting new clients. I'm always consultations.
Okay.
It's a click away.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm always.
What's your social set with people?
So it's the Hue Shop, and also I can tell people because a lot of people want to know what the Hue Shop stands for.
Yeah, let's talk about it. We didn't talk about that. Where did that come from?
So the Hue Shop stands for Humanity, Unity, and Equality.
Oh,
so a lot of people. Let's see, right?
I did not know that.
Yes.
That.
So
okay.
The Hue Shop, I wanted to create an environment where individuals can be themselves. I deal with different textures, different just different backgrounds.
Right.
I wanted them to be in an environment that I could educate them. So yeah, I wanted that's why I created the Hue Shop.
Because I will say I've seen all different ethnicities in your shop.
Yes, I cut all different.
Yeah,
all.
I think that's amazing.
I don't know no color.
It's one thing to be able to cut black men's hair. It's another thing to be able to cut all types of men's hair. Mm-hmm. Like that's special. That's huge.
I do.
Man, Ange, I appreciate you, man. This was good. This was everything I thought it was gonna be. And I have one last question, and then we're gonna wrap it up. But are you looking forward to your son's first haircut?
I am looking forward. I know it's gonna be emotional. I'll probably cry. I'll probably
the whole time.
We're gonna have video. Courtney gonna be in there. Get it together. gonna have to hold him and collar him a few times. I am. It's gonna be an emotional experience, but it's a memory.
Absolutely.
That he's gonna look back and be like, "My mommy gave."
And nobody else is gonna be able to do it. It has to be you.
He's gonna be the freshest.
You better say so.
Okay, that little joke gonna be fresh.
Say something. Baby Join's gonna have a lineup like you ain't never seen before. Okay, because his mama did it.
Yes,
okay?
Yes. So yes, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm so happy, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Be sure. I need your socials. I need your website. How can people book all of those good things?
All right. So it's the Hue Shop. On Hue Shop _ on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. And also I am on the Cut app.
Okay.
It is Ang the Hue Shop.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, y'all. I mean, I'm telling you, from the beginning, I said the best of the best, and she definitely is one of the best in Charlotte. Until next time, y'all, the Executive Chair is a place where beauty meets business and where conversations build legacy. Until next time, y'all.